I'm Varsha, a second-year medical student at Imperial College London, and today I'm going to be talking to you about what I wish I knew before medical school. Number one, remember that you do belong here. It's not that there are other people who are smarter than you, or that just because you failed one test or did badly in a practice test, that doesn't mean you're not capable anymore. You're in medical school for a reason, and always try and remember how much hard work you've put in to actually come to this point. So never underestimate yourself, and everyone who is in medical school, everyone is really capable of becoming a doctor. That's why they're actually there. So don't ever doubt your abilities. Even when we actually began medical school and we had a speech by the head teacher, what they said to us was that don't worry about the grades you get that much. Like the person who passes and gets the lowest mark will still be called a doctor at the end of the 6 years, and that's something which I think everybody should really value and cherish, because it just proves how capable you are of even achieving that. Make sure you take time to do what you enjoy. This is one mistake which I actually made myself, and I just thought that studying most of the time was a good idea, in that way I kind of lost some of my hobbies. For example, drawing, painting, that kind of thing that I actually enjoyed a lot before. But never neglect your hobbies, because especially when you're feeling down or when you're feeling stressed about work, there needs to be an outlet for you. There needs to be something that you do when you're stressed, and that should make you feel more relaxed. And actually, people who take care of their hobbies and do those kind of things, they perform better on exams as well, because they're happier, and happier people make better doctors than unhappier people. So that's something which I would really say. Never neglect your hobbies, keep continuing them, make time for them, don't just let them go like that. Number 3, get used to the idea of failing sometimes. In medical school, it's obviously quite hard, as you might have heard. So there will be tests that you fail. There will be exams where you don't do as well as you want to do. And maybe even in your main exams, there might be one exam in which you fail. Whenever us students have spoken to any of the doctors or any of our teachers, they always have said that every student, mostly 99% of students actually fail one exam by the end of the 6 years, at least one exam. So having to retake an exam is nothing to do with shame. It's not embarrassing. It's nothing like that at all. It's okay to sometimes fail, and trust me, in this career there will be many points where you fail or you feel like you haven't succeeded as much as you want to, and it's important to understand that accepting failure is another step towards success. Do not let failures put you down or make you feel like you need to define your self-worth in that way. Number 4, make sure you change your study habits. Don't study in the same way that you did during A-levels or GCSEs or the IB, because in medical school, information is delivered at a much faster pace than you might be usually used to. Make sure you know how to filter the important information out. Studying should be different. You should focus more on active recall, spaced repetition, that kind of thing, and don't spend too much time making too many notes as well. You don't actually have to know what kind of doctor you want to be in the future. So people who especially aren't medics, or your family or your friends, might keep asking you, what kind of doctor do you want to be? Do you know what you want to specialize in? But especially when you've started medical school and you're in first year, then that's really daunting. You wonder that, I just got here, now you already expect me to have a future plan. But don't think about things like that, because that's very far down the line, and obviously you haven't experienced anything, so don't worry too much about what you would like to specialize in. You'll know that once you start hospital placements in the later years where it's more clinical. So don't let that kind of thing just make you feel uncomfortable. The last one is that you should stay on top of your well-being. Make sure you make time to eat, make sure you make time to take care of yourself, exercise, just do things that make you happy. Don't neglect your own well-being, don't neglect your sleep. I know some students who actually have just sacrificed their sleep in terms of revising and that kind of thing, but do try and get enough sleep every single night. Make sure you're taking care of your health, because only at the end of the day, only you're there for yourself, and you need to take care of your well-being. And if you don't take care of yourself, that you won't really be able to study. So don't neglect things which are important to you, especially the basic things that everyone really needs, like food, sleep, and rest, really. Thank you for watching today's video. Please do like and subscribe. Share this video if you liked it. Thank you so much for watching.